another episode of Heavy Metal Garage. And what we have here is a 67 Chevelle, a true American classic. We're gonna two-tone this bad boy and we're gonna put this on the street, and Kurt is gonna have a badass car. So stick around and check this out. The next step we're going to do here, we're going to tear apart this car. That way we can start doing body work and we can get all the chrome off of here. That way we don't ruin anything, and that way we can get to painting. Check this out. So now we got some of the trim pulled off. What we're going to do next, and later on, we're going to go ahead and pull the deck lid, the hood, the doors off. But for right now, I like to keep everything intact. That way when I do the body work, it doesn't get all dirty inside the motor, inside everything. And we're going to tear everything apart, but we're going to go ahead and do some body work first. So apparently somebody has done this before, and they've done a nice satin on it, but they did not do all the body work. So now we have to come back, and there's all these pinholes right here, and this was actually the factory seam. So what we want to do is we want to come back and shape that out, maybe throw just a little bit of putty on it just to shape it, and then we can come back, prime it, and get it ready to paint. Check it out. As you can see right here, we have this spot, and not quite for sure what it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to grind it down, and we're going to see what's underneath that. That way, you know, if we need to do a patch or if we need to do some fiberglass work on there, then we'll be able to take care of it. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We have some rust underneath there. So we're going to have to go ahead and sandblast that and come back and do some body work on it. That's the thing with doing work that other people have always done, is you never know what's underneath there until you get to the bottom of it. So check it out. Here's another area right here. We have this crack. And of course we need to see what's underneath that, because that's going to be another surprise. So I'm going to take the grinder again and see what that is. So look, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Ton of Bondo. And we're gonna have to come back, grind that down, and start all over. There we go. Now that we've had all the body work done, we're in the paint booth and we're laying down the primer. That way we can come back, block it out, and get it ready to paint. So check this out. Well, we got it in primer. The bodywork looks great. We're gonna let that sit for a little while, and we're gonna come back, block it, and get it all ready to paint. We're gonna jam it out, get back in the booth, and start shooting the color. Peace. All right, as you can see, we got the car back in the booth. We went ahead and sealed the whole car. I went ahead and painted the lower section that gunmetal, because we're gonna two-tone this, give it that nice hot rod look. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and spray some real bright silver, because we're gonna break up that color. You always want to kind of contrast that color and put, you know, something in the middle that will really make those two colors work together. So we're gonna do a bright silver, and we're gonna spray it. We're gonna stripe it. That way we have that barrier between that thing. So here we go. Now you can see we got that silver laid down. We're going to go ahead and mask that off, let it dry a little bit, mask it off, and then that way when we spray the blue color on top, we can peel that off and you'll see that silver right there. We're gonna come back, buff it, put it together, and we'll be ready to roll. All right, we got the car all done, all painted, put back together, cleaned up. And I decided to go ahead and do something unique to the hood. So I think we're gonna go ahead and lay one stripe pattern down the center of the hood with the same design we have on the sides. This is gonna be badass, check this out. What we're gonna do first, we're gonna lay out the basic outline of the design that we want. So here we go. What I'm probably gonna do is start off on the front end of it. Get a nice, straight line. It's always good to measure it too. Alright, now since we have this all masked up, we're going to go ahead and start shooting our stripes. We're going to do the bright silver first, then we're going to do black, and then we're going to do the gunmetal. So stick around. Got the silver spray, and we're going to go ahead and tape off our next set of lines. So here we go. Taped off. We got some black in the gun. Put it back on the car, and I think Kurt would have been really proud of this. So I'm really excited to get this car on the road. So peace. I know Kurt didn't talk about
a zipper up against the paint. Don't do that.
I went ahead and I added some striping on the hood. I wanted to go ahead and do something just a little bit. And these are the colors he wanted.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, very pretty colors. Very
I don't think he even thought that you were going to do the.
I like it.
I know the two colors on the hood, which I know he would really like.
Yeah, and I wanted to accent that, and that's something I think just really highlighted the color combination.
Beautiful.
But yeah, everything looks really good underneath. And all cleaned up.
Thank you.
It's really nice.
Not against the car, baby girl. We're not.
So it's a nice car, and there are so many people that have complimented this already, and I just got done with it a few weeks ago. So it really was. It looks good.
It does.
And the two-tone would, perfect combination. I'm glad we agreed on that. So I really think Kurt would love this. Yeah, I think so. I think it's and with the hood scoops on here, I figured do this nice two-tone up on here. It's going to really highlight the scoops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it really makes it stand out.
Looks different, doesn't it?
Yeah, she remembers when it was black.
Huh? You guys drove it here, remember? What you think? What do you guys think?
Nice.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You would love it.
I think I'm glad to have been a part of you guys'
It's
journey.
huge. It's huge.
Gorgeous.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That extra color is
Yeah, of course, the trunk's all painted up in there as well, so,
That's huge. That's extra. You weren't going to do that, were you?
No.
Is that part of the deal?
No, well, I just, I did about as much as I could as far as the parts that I had, but, oh yeah, this car is beautiful. I love this car.
Thank you so much.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. But, yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know, I wanted him to appreciate that too, And,
I know he's been watching all along, I'm sure.
yeah, I'm sure.
Here, working over your
I've been
shoulder.
talking to him. I've been letting him know that, hey man, this is your car, man. This is your color. So I appreciate it. So appreciate you guys a lot.
His eyes would have been huge.
Yeah, I bet he would have really liked. He'd be like, all right, let's go for a ride.
Probably would.
So yeah. This episode was dedicated to Kurt King, a very good father, son, brother, and a friend of mine. And I want to tell everybody out there, thank you for watching. This has been a true honor of mine, and there'll be more to come. So stick around and keep that pedal to the heavy metal.